feel. If you scream at me a little louder, let me know it's real. You're my enemy and my remedy, but if you're not gonna bleed for me, go. You're my enemy and my remedy, but if you're not gonna bleed for me, go. Said he likes crazy girls, but he hates when I act crazy. It takes two to toxic, even getting to me late. He likes crazy girls, but he hates when I act crazy. It takes two to toxic, even getting to me lately. I know I can be destructive in the things I do. Will hurt you. It might make you hate me, but I'll still love you. You're my enemy and my remedy, but if you're not gonna bleed for me, go. You're my enemy and my remedy, but if you're not gonna bleed for me, go. Said he likes crazy girls, but he hates when I act crazy. It takes two to toxic, even getting to me late. He likes crazy girls, but he hates when I act crazy. It takes two to toxic. Said he likes crazy girls, crazy girls. It takes two to toxic, even getting to me late. He likes crazy girls, but he hates when I act crazy. It takes two to toxic, even getting to me lately. He said he likes crazy girls.
Hey, hey, hey! How you guys doing? I hope y'all are doing good today. It's not going to be a super long one, but I had to jump on and cover this because, oh my God. Um, oh my God, dude. This is y'all buckle up, okay? If you didn't see Hussy's stream last night, he went live. I only saw the end, so I haven't seen all of it either. But the part that I did see, oh, Jesus, Lord in heaven, Hussy, you really, really need to stop drinking on your channel and on your live streams because this is just embarrassing. Like, sloppy drunk. And this is the same guy who's trying to argue the other day how he's not an alcoholic and he doesn't have a drinking problem and all of this. Okay. Okay. Well, this is what I'm talking about, Hussy. Because uh, the fact that you're getting on and streaming when you're this inebriated, like, yeah, I do. In my opinion, I think you may have a drinking problem. Yes. Um, but hey, if you want to live in denial, go right ahead. And of course, you still, stream after stream with these fucking thumbnails that he's gotten off of these, you know, like Brian Oblivion and Lolcow Productions and these men that have this like weird fucking obsession with me and like, oh my God, it's just okay. So, but then if somebody talks about his looks, then he's whatever. He's probably too hung up to snipe, although I wouldn't be surprised if he does it. Um, wait, Fallon said that Ebb and Flow is me again. she streamed again. Maybe if we have time, maybe we'll watch a little bit of that. But I do know that the Gaining Ground is going to be going live in like I think a little over an hour, maybe. So or a little under an hour. I don't know. It's not going to be a long one, but I had to. I had to jump on and let you guys hear some of this at least. So let's do it really quick. Let's get into it. And as you might be able to tell from the title of his stream, this is going to be a stream where Omni comes up again. And I haven't been able to figure out yet, okay? I'm pretty sure that Omni is just completely fucking with him and is not serious about this shit at all, but Hussy's too dumb to fucking get it. Because I just find it hard to believe that Omni would actually like genuinely want to be friends with him. But I mean, I guess we'll see. But I know that one thing, Hussy is smitten. Okay, if you didn't see it the first time that Omni came up and how he acted, you're gonna see it again because wow, it's just honestly, it's sad. That's how this comes across, is sad. It's hard for me to, like, actually, like, not feel bad for him here because it's just so pathetic. One more thing before I get into all this. I did wanna read let me pull this up really quick because A. Graves commented on one of my things, and I want to I forgot about this. Let me pull this up really quick so we can talk about it just for a moment and how ridiculous this is. Alright, let's see. Is it this one? Mm. Okay. So, not that one. It's the one with okay, here we go. So, as you guys probably know, because I talked about it a little bit on, the last stream, but I'm finding it just kinda crazy, the people that are over there supporting, uh, this nonsense that's been going on, one of them being A. Graves. So, she commented this. My true colors, because I'm giving my opinion on what I've seen with my own eyes and heard with my own ears. You're giving your opinion on what you've seen with your eyes and your own ears. Okay. Um, that's not what anyone has an issue with, A. Graves. It's not your opinion. You can have an opinion. That's not the fucking issue. And you know it. Then says publicly shaming me shows your true colors. Are you A Graves, you're really trying to act like a fucking victim here with this? Publicly shaming you as if you haven't been over in Hussy's chat for a month straight while he's publicly shaming me on a fucking daily basis and you're in the chat talking shit too. But then because I call that out, I'm publicly shaming you? Are you serious? I mean, if I'm publicly shaming you, then I guess you guys have been publicly shaming me for a fucking month. So what's the difference? Except that, oh, it's okay when you do it, or when Hussy, the person you want to support, when he does it, it's fine. It's not public shaming, right? When Fallon's on there going, Crater say, Crater Case Carrie, and saying all this dumb immature shit, that's not publicly shaming me, right? The fuck out of here with this hypocritical bullshit. Then she says, I'm not a creator, I'm a supporter, and that has always been real about how I feel. Number one, what the fuck does you being a creator have to do with anything? I never said you were a creator. That's not an issue. And number two, if you want to be honest and real about how you feel, then maybe you could have been an adult and come to me privately and said how you felt. instead of just talking shit in someone else's chat and me have to find out that way. Because you and I both know when you were still over there and supporting Hussey, I never said a word about it. I didn't push you to fucking not be his friend or leave his community or pick sides. I did none of that. So you cannot put that on me. You can try, but that's not what the fuck happened. And then you, on your own, made the choice to leave. I didn't kick you. I didn't kick you from the Discord. You made the choice to leave. And through all of that, the only thing that you did tell me in private was that I wasn't a problem. And that even though you're friends with Hussey and you're not taking sides, you love me and you love this community. Do you remember that? In fact, I can pull it up and remind you because I really hate when people try to like come back after some shits went down like a month later and then try to rewrite history about what actually happened. So let me see here real quick. Games. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. A Graves, you are fucking shady. Jesus Christ. Here we go again. Let me show you what people that are shady do, okay? Here's our messages. Here's this is me and A Graves. And what do you know? If you go through, look, all her messages are gone. Look, you can tell that she was talking because I'm like literally, yeah, I'm watching. What is where is that from? Like clearly she sent something and I'm asking where it's from. And then what do you know? No part of her conversation is here. Like Jesus Christ, you people. First thing y'all do is go and delete what are you so afraid of, A Graves? What are you so worried was going to come out? That you got to Oh, I know. I know what was going to come out. The fact that you were here in here telling me how wonderful I fucking was, right? And how there oh, you don't have a problem with this community. You don't have a problem with me. As you can see right here on the on February 27th of this year, I said, "Don't apologize. You did nothing wrong. I appreciate the heads up. I needed to know. It's really disappointing, but not your fault at all. Love you, hun." Hey Graves. Wow, dude. You really did this. You really went in and deleted all your side of the conversation. What the fuck do you have to lie? You're not gonna lie, you did the same thing because that my personal information in the DMs. Well, I can get that, but I can promise you, A Graves did not send me any personal information, so that's not it. This is I literally no information. But as you can see on each of these, it's me saying, "Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. You're always so kind and supportive. Oh, thank you. You're amazing." Like how much more can I fucking how much nicer can I be to these people? And then you come in and delete all your stuff. It's just wow. Okay. I guess that's where we're at now. Um all right. So, let's see. The rest of this says after all your streams calling out things you supported, it opened my eyes. A Graves calling out things that I supported. That's an issue for you? Then why are you okay with Hussey doing that very fucking same thing? That hasn't opened your eyes at all, right? The fact that he now has a problem with me being a stay-at-home wife, the fact that now he's trying to shame me for a mental illness that I have. No, 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 no. And like he didn't support all of that. Same thing with AJ. Supported all of it. Supported everything she did. Oh, your chat is lit. Oh, blah blah blah. And then now it's a problem that they're not friends. Now he's calling it out. And by the way, A Graves, speaking of that and AJ, I would love to know how you would support a man calling and harassing someone's husband at their fucking job, threatening to get them fired, and then actually called and said, "Oh, well, you know what? His wife is harassing me, and so I'm gonna have to get a restraining order if he doesn't call me back." You support that. You want to be over there supporting someone who acts like that and does those things. Then shame on you. You are the bad person for that. Like, you guys can try to gaslight me and do all, it's not going to fucking work. Okay? Because I know I have done nothing but be kind to you, A Graves. And if I'm lying, please pull up and show where I ever mistreated you in the years that you were in this community. Please show that. Please show that. Show where I ever fucking came at you sideways about anything, because it never fucking happened. Even when you chose to be over in Hussy's chat as he's saying all kinds of disgusting shit about me. Even then, I didn't take your wrench or kick you out of my Discord. And like, it's, you are losing your mind if you think that you're going to try to somehow spin this as I've done something to you to deserve you being over there and talking shit about me. And if that's the case, if I've done something to deserve that, please show what. Please. Because I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact I haven't done anything wrong in regards to you. If I had, I would admit it. I would apologize. I haven't. So then she says, "I never said I hated you or anything horrible about you." I didn't say you said you hated me, but I guess horrible is going to be a matter of opinion on what qualifies as that, because you have most definitely been over in his chat talking shit, which is the whole point behind this post in the screenshot, where he's covering me talking about the AJ situation and the fact that he's harassed her husband at work. And you were in the chat said, "He told you and you didn't say shit. So save it." I mean, in my opinion, that's pretty fucking nasty. And also bullshit. Like, someone can't, number one, like, I can't change my mind down the road. Like, I can't realize that maybe I was making a mistake and that I need to fucking make it right. No, no, no. If you didn't say something back when it happened, then I guess you can't say anything about it ever. And that, at least that's A Graves, mindset here. So I'm wrong to call him out on any of this, because for a time, for a period, I was, witnessing all of it and didn't say anything. So now I can't say anything now. Like, that's not how it works, A Graves. And I've apologized about a million times at this point for the fact that I supported Hussy as long as I did. And that's the exact reason why I apologized to AJ. That's why. Because it was wrong. And I admit that. I should not have supported that. I should not have been a part of that. But this is gonna be your response to that, right? That because I didn't say anything a couple of weeks ago, then I shouldn't say anything now. No, that's not the way it works. But number 2, this is what I'm talking about. So you can, like, say, "Oh, I've never said I hated you or anything horrible about you," but that's just not true. That's just not true, because this is pretty horrible. This is you talking shit. So just please don't try to fucking act like you're not. That's the problem here. Don't try to act like you're a victim or Hussy's a victim, because nobody is a fucking victim in this. Everybody, I have not seen one person on here that hasn't gotten messy, that hasn't done something at some point fucked up. What the difference is that some people will take accountability and will apologize and try to make things right when they fuck up. And then you have people like Hussy who don't and never seem to learn. And that's who you want to support, right? Okay. I'm giving my opinions. Nobody gives a fuck about you giving an opinion, A Grave. It's when you're talking shit, that's the problem. You can give your opinion all you want, but don't act like we can't have an opinion about your opinion. See how that works? You have an opinion, now I'm having an opinion. So don't bitch at me. This is what I mean by hypocritical. Here you are telling me like my opinion's wrong. Oh, I'm supposed to respect your opinion, but you don't respect mine, right? That makes sense. Sure. Do not shame me for supporting someone you called your close friend for so long. Well, can't the roles be reversed as well in that? Why are you and Hussy shaming me? Like I go and apologize to AJ, I'm being shamed for that, right? Like this again, A Graves. I was gone for a fucking month. Over a month. Wasn't even on here to say anything. And Hussy sat there that entire time and continued to drag it out, talk shit, all of that. And you were right there cheering it on, right? I mean, he supported me and called me a close friend for so long, but now stream after stream after stream after stream after stream about me, criticizing everything I do. But you're fine with that, right? And people calling me a two-faced bee is wonderful. The fuck? I didn't call you a two-faced bitch. But I mean, it sounds like it struck a nerve. Probably because you know it's true. I've been nothing but open about my opinion. How is that two-faced? Oh, A Graves. Well, I would tell you and I would have receipts to show it. But what do you know? You went in and deleted all of it. Okay? Or I would show it. But you deleted it. And I can't. And I can't. So if you're gonna act like you weren't over there when he was talking shit and supporting that in his chat, and then coming over here and telling me and Joy and people like that how, "Oh, no, you love everybody here still in my community. There's not a problem like that. You just don't wanna pick sides, but you love all of us." Meanwhile, turning around and saying something completely fucking different to Hussy and the people in his chat. That's two-faced, A Graves. That's it. You are two-faced. So, please, you can do what you want. You're not welcome here anymore anyway. So when he shits all over you and you wake up and realize how awful he is, don't come run into us or me. You can come run into anybody else you want to, but I can promise you, I don't want anything to do with you. If this is the kind of person you are, if this is the kind of shit that you're going to support and then turn around and try to gaslight and blame me with, no, 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 no. I don't want anything to do with you. I've had enough of people like that for to last a fucking lifetime. So you're shady. You prove that by going and deleting all your fucking messages. Like, what do you have to hide, A Graves? Oh, I know. The fact that you have been two faced. That's what you have to hide, right? You don't want Hussy to see that you were in my DMs just a couple of weeks ago saying how wonderful I was. That's what you don't want Hussy to see. So you got to delete it to cover it up before Hussy finds out, right? Idiot. All right. And by the way, I think he does bring it up in this at some point, but if you didn't know, he's already turned on rebuildable Ryan again. Again. Now he's back to saying that Ryan is awful. And what is the great sin that rebuildable Ryan did that now Hussy is talking shit again? Y'all ready for this? He dared to be in worst of the internet's chat. That's it. That's it. So apparently, um, like it's just giving me fucking flashbacks to the shit with Ella. He cannot handle it. It's like if you're gonna be his friend, you can only be his friend. Like, why do you care if he was in worst of the internet's fucking chat? So He's not allowed to go where the fuck he wants to. And this is the same person that tries, I don't tell my friends where to go. I don't do that. Mr. Oh, I don't need, Carrie, why do you want me to defend you? You had a wrench. You could do this. You could do that. It's not my fucking job to defend you. But yet here you are jumping all over fucking Ryan for what? For the fact that he was in someone else's chat. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what it is. I bought a brand new wig, you guys. This is a brand new wig right here, honey.
See, brand new wig, just more money, 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 right? He's always buying a brand new wig. Wonder how he has that money, all that money when he's on disability and supposedly being harassed so badly that it's affected his finances and he's losing money. Yet here he is always buying more shit and showing it off. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Hussy, you're in trouble, dude. This shit with these finances and you trying to say that you've like it's gonna bite you in the ass, dude. I can feel it coming.
Right here, boo. Okay. But it's not, I couldn't get it. Oh, you know what I'll do? I got an idea. I'm gonna put on this hat because this will match my new shirt.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I didn't even notice till he said that, but what? Sir, are you going on vacation? Are you going with the fam to fucking the Bahamas or something? Are you going on a cruise? Because that's the only fucking way I could think that this fucking shirt would be appropriate. What the fuck is that? I'm
Ah,
I'm sorry if anybody in my audience has a shirt like this. I'm sorry, but I just don't like it. I think it looks. Oh, Ryan, thank you. Let's see what Ryan said. Hold on, you guys. So I went on his panel to have a discussion with Blaze, and he mentioned things about him and I. I asked him if he wanted to discuss it. He said yes. So I told my side of the story, and we had a discussion. Yes, I think I did see that, Ryan. Um, and I respectfully had a discussion with him and told my side. But some people assume because I wasn't being disrespectful that I was just there to be friends with him again. Well, I mean, I can see how people would think that. I didn't really necessarily think that. I couldn't have done what you did, right? Because I'm not I just but I don't shame you for it or put you down for it. I think that the fact that he lied about you like he did and you were still able to, you know, keep the drama out of things and not even discuss it and stuff, like again, props to you because I can't do shit like that. But I have seen that's the kind of person that you are, right? So it didn't surprise me that you would be like willing to sit down and talk to him and have a conversation. None of that surprised me. But yeah, I didn't think I had a feeling you probably weren't gonna like just jump to like, get real close to him or something. But like I think it's kind of like um I've kind of feel the same to a certain degree in the sense that like just because, you walk away from something or it doesn't mean you have to like now turn it into a whole thing and talk about it all the like vice versa if you go and you're able to like just be cordial right and nice to someone doesn't mean you want to be their best friend and shit. I just for me it's just like with AJ and the fact that I was over in her chat or like or even you or like apologize. It's like I just don't. I have enough people coming at me. I have enough like people that hate me and all. I don't want more enemies. Like I really don't. And if it's something stupid, like why am I going to hold a grudge or whatever about it? It's not worth it. And if you can be cordial with people, you should, right? It's a lot less stress. Doesn't mean you're going to trust them. Doesn't mean you're going to be best friends with them. Just means, hey, you know what? You ain't going to have a problem for me. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about you. I'm moving on. And that's about it. If everybody could do that, like, this would be a lot less of a toxic environment. And it's not easy. Like I said, I think that Ryan's better at it than me. I have a hard time when I'm angry not saying stuff, but that's also why I've made a choice that when I am really triggered by something, I don't jump on and do a stream because it's just not a good idea. Then I will say things that I regret, you know what I mean? So I try to like if I'm really upset about something, that's not the time to jump on, you know? But yeah, anyway, I just thought it was y'all will see because I think it comes up in this, but he was really nasty about Ryan and for no reason. For no reason. And anyway, I'll let y'all see it.
I forgot about this hat. Ah!
You forgot about this hat? You wore it like a couple of days ago. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Are we, as Fallon likes to say, are we Gucci? Are we Gucci now?
Okay, I can't. This is too cringe.
You wear these big glasses, you bring your hair all the way like this. So I was gonna do a video like that with these glasses on that literally cover.
Wait, what is he saying? Who does that?
Hi. Let me say hello to all. You don't show your face. You don't show your face. You wear these big glasses. You bring your hair all the way like this. So I was gonna do a video like that with these glasses on that literally.
You already have done shit like that. Look at your fucking profile picture. Are you serious right now, Hussy? Hold on. Look. Look at the profile picture. How is that not exactly what the fuck you did? What do you mean you were gonna do that? What do you mean you're trying to act like, oh no? Why are they saying that that's how I do it? Can you imagine? I don't do my thing like yeah, that's exactly what you're doing right here. And by the way, in the picture, I can tell you need to learn where to put your part because, honey, that's sideways. You got the part all the way on the side over there. It needs to be moved over to the middle. Just saying. But also, I just noticed, you guys, someone lost more subscribers. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It went down again. Oh, no, Hussy. Oh, no. Let's see. Where am I at? 295. I could have sworn it was. Well, here. Let's see. I'll show you. Let's do like this. Let's see where it is exactly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's about to go up again. About to be at 2.96. Oh, Hussy. What do you know? It's almost like maybe, I don't know, you shouldn't have fucking celebrated so soon. And this whole, oh, she doesn't subscribers. Oh, yeah, that means and nobody agrees with you. Ooh. Well, now it's happening to you. So I guess nobody's agreeing with you right now either. Weird how that works, right? You also jinx yourself when you do shit like that, right? Like when you say stuff like that, I always try not to do that because then later you have to eat those words, you know what I mean? Like it's better just maybe don't gloat and do things like that because it does tend to come back and haunt you later. But
That literally cover.
anywho,
I look good. But these don't look good on me. Yeah, now I'm really hiding my face. How you like them apples? You want me to hide my face?
oh, and if you're watching, guys, and I still am going to cover more of the Draven stuff, but just so you know, for all of those that don't like Draven, he did make a point on his stream to say that I will not ever get back to 3,000 subscribers. So, if you don't like Draven and you want him to suck it, you could always, subscribe and just to be like fuck you Draven and then later you can unsubscribe again. Whatever you want to do. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. I don't care that much about that. If you like the content, subscribe. Do it the genuine way. I'll be fair.
Ow. All right.
That is silly.
I don't like these glasses. They way too damn big.
Then why did you buy them?
Okay. We're gonna work with what we got. I don't really.
Honey,
I like
there
my
ain't
shirt and all
nothing.
that.
There ain't no help in it. Okay, so just stop worrying about it. Oh, Draven is a
I'm
white
going out
keeper.
as myself. Ow!
Oh!
Y'all ready for this? You remember that cup? You remember that cup with the pink on it and how the rhinestones were falling apart? Do you remember my pink cup?
Oh my
My cocktail
god.
cup, as we like to call
Oh
it
my
here.
god.
Do you remember the
Tell
pink
me.
one and the
Tell me
rhinestones
you
was
do
missing?
not.
And I was starting to feel, thank you, Fallon, and I was starting to feel a little uncomfortable that I couldn't get a new cup. Is that well?
Oh my god, Hussy. And Hussy's audience, because you know he didn't buy that. Somebody bought that for him. But y'all remember the other night when I was covering him and I was making fun of his cup that was like had the things like falling all off and shit? And now he got a new one. Oh my god. You are wow, Hussy. Wow. Not pressed at all. No, he's
Has
not
he
pressed.
got a new one? So
I cannot.
I don't know if my housekeeper.
It's
They're
not
at the
a housekeeper. Quit calling him your fucking housekeeper. He is a fucking caretaker, paid to be there by the state. And I frankly find it extremely disgusting that you keep calling that person your fucking housekeeper. Like they're your fucking maid. They're not. They're a caretaker because you are supposedly disabled. That's why they're there, to help you. But apparently you're ashamed of that or embarrassed about that or something, so you call the person your housekeeper. Didn't even know that until recently. Did not even know. Yeah, so when he was getting up there and bitching and calling his quote unquote housekeeper a retard, yeah, he's not even a fucking housekeeper. He's a home health aide that Hussy doesn't even pay for. And he got on here and talked about him like that. Fucking disgusting. Oh no. Bacon no sensei. Oh, you have spinal surgery tomorrow. No. Oh my god. That's not fun. Well, I hope that it goes well and that you have a speedy recovery. And I'll try to put out lots of content for you to watch while you're, recovering. But I hope it goes well.
one or not, but we have
Hey,
replaced
Ryan.
it. The new one is here. This is our new red one, and I think it's quite cute. It sparkles a lot more in person than it does on camera. Let me see something.
Oh my god. I don't care about this.
Carrie went live.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, and by the way, I didn't watch G-Man's video. Just so you guys know, I didn't watch it. I just sent it over to my attorney. I have no patience for stupidity. So that's so you guys know. And thank you for people.
Oh my god, the fucking irony here that he has no patience for stupidity. Keep that in the back of your mind as we go forward in this, because if this isn't fucking pure stupidity that you're about to watch, I don't know what is.
People that were sending it to me. We did watch Carrie. Listen, I'm going to be quite honest with everyone. I do not want to make Carrie my content.
Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit. That's exactly what you want. Why? Because that's what's going to get you the views. You don't have Shani and Rev, right? Because they haven't been around. So you're trying to jump on the Carrie hate bullshit because you are like, well, I know there are a lot of people that hate her and I'll get the views from them. I'll get the support from them. Like you are with Jessica Messica and sucking right up to fucking Jessica Messica, the person who literally reported your GoFundMe for fraud and encouraged other people to do it. Was also right there saying what a fucking creep you are when you're fucking you know, all hugged up on some dude who's not even fucking awake in the back of a cab. She's been right there with Azria calling you a fucking predator. Like, stream after stream that Akate has done, calling you all kinds of nasty shit, and she was right there cheering all of that shit on. She's done, streams about you, talking trash about you, but because she doesn't like me, you're sucking up to her. That just shows your character, and frankly, again, this is why I don't feel sorry for you when people fucking fuck you over and shit. Because you are choosing to associate with people that you know will go there and will do shit like that. That's on you. That's on you. When it bites you in the ass, don't fucking cry. Oh,
Um,
Gigi is great. I actually really do like Gigi quite a bit as far like with his content and stuff. I don't know him outside of that, but um let's see how long till we've got. I'll share. Here's the link to the stream, and it's just under an hour, so I need to hurry up and get through what I'm going to cover so we can go over there. But here's the link to that if you guys uh, have not seen his channel or been to his channel. He's going to be live. I'm assuming he's going to be covering, probably this. So, um, yeah, it'll be good. I'll be over there and watching. So
I feel
get
like
through some of this.
when I try to ignore her, she comes on and
When you try to ignore me, when have you fucking tried to ignore me? You have literally done multiple streams a day about me. What are you talking about trying to ignore me? I was gone for over a month and you didn't shut up. What are you talking about you were trying to ignore me? When? When? You're fucking out of your I can't. He's so fucking ridiculous.
I feel like when I try to ignore her, she comes on and lies about me. So, what would you
What's a lie? I've shown fucking receipts for everything. Like, what are you talking about?
do if you were in my shoes? Okay? When she has people in her chat listening to this nonsense about me, lying about all the things that she has done, never bringing up the fact that she talked to Will, lied about that.
What? Oh, hussy. I know you're not trying to say that. I'm lying about talking to Will? When? When have I fucking lied? And where is your fucking proof? That's really what you're trying to do? You're gonna use Shani's son as a fucking pawn in your fucking drama. That is sick. That is sick, hussy. What's really sick is because you know that's not true. See, this is why no fucking sympathy for this piece of shit. No fucking sympathy for this piece of shit. You're gonna try to lie about that?
She dumped his DMs, lied about that.
I dumped his DMs? When? What the fuck are you talking about? When did I dump his DMs? Hussy, like, this is actually really pissing me off. Really. Really, hussy. You're a piece of shit.
Went and abused her wrench, lied about that, didn't tell us exactly what she did.
Oh,
But
let's talk about that. Let's talk about the thing you want to keep bringing up with GP and me abusing my wrench. Let's talk about it. I'll address it. I don't know why, number one, GP ever fucking made me a mod because I have never been like cool with him, close with him, whatever. Like I barely fucking know the dude and only knew him from going on panel with Hussy. So, number one, Hussy, why the fuck weren't you a mod? Why doesn't he make you a mod? Why was he making me a mod, someone he barely fucking knows, but he wouldn't have you as a mod? Almost like he doesn't trust you. Imagine that. Furthermore, though, what you're talking about, Hussy, is that I blocked someone on his in his chat when I had my wrench. He was up there talking shit about me and you and the unicorn girl thing. And I was a mod and I said, you know what? Watch this. And there was somebody in the chat talking shit about me and I blocked them. That's it. That is it. And I am so tired of hearing, oh, she abused her wrench. And go to your fucking block list and unblock the person. It's as simple as that. Do not try to act like blocking someone is now fucking with their channel. Get the fuck out of here. And also, Hussy, you're right. I talked to you about that. You knew about that. Why didn't you fucking say something then? What kind of friend are you? Because again, I'm not friends with GP, but you've been friends with him for years. And so if you're going to get on here and try to come at me about that, then why didn't you say something then? Because I can tell you, you didn't. You know what you did? You laughed. And you thought it was funny. How come you didn't call it out way back then? If you care so much about GP, if you're such a good friend to him, then why, months ago, when it happened, why didn't you tell GP right then that I'd blocked someone and to go unblock them? Want to explain that? Since you want to keep bringing this up over and over again, why didn't you tell GP? He's your friend. He's your friend. Like, come on. If it was this big of a deal, why didn't you tell him? No, 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 no. You waited until we had an issue. Then you brought it up, not because you give a fuck about GP, but because you thought it was a gotcha on me. And it was something to try to say, I'm doing wrong. I'm shady because I did this or that. Go unblock the person. It's as simple as fucking that. I didn't ask for a mod, and I don't want to be a mod. I want to make this clear to literally everyone. Do not give me a wrench. I don't want it. Don't give it to me. I don't want it. You know why? Because of people like this. You know why? Because I didn't even fucking know I was that fucking dumbass Fallon gave me a wrench. I didn't even know I was a mod on her channel. And yet, day after day, she does these streams saying that I was blocking everybody and I ran all these people off of her channel. Bitch, I didn't even know I had a wrench, much less block people. But you know what? Again, if that's such an issue, if you're so worried about it, go into YouTube Studio and unblock the people. It takes 2 fucking seconds. And then don't give me a wrench. Problem fucking solved. You don't trust me. You think I'll abuse it. Don't fucking give me one. I have never once asked for a wrench from anyone. I don't give a shit about having a wrench. So please take your wrench and shove it right up your ass.
No. She supported the phone call to AJ's husband. She supported the cab ride. The list goes on. She loved Fallon, even though Fallon and her had different differences of opinions on the case. She didn't care.
Right. I said that. Why didn't, and that's another thing you lied about last night, Hussy. Or yesterday, because you pulled these DMs up saying, oh, but she was saying this a long time ago, like she was completely fine with Fallon and the Chris Watts thing. So now she's flip flopped. Then you didn't show the whole fucking message where I went into detail about my feelings about Fallon and her views on Chris Watts, and not even just Chris Watts, but her views on everything. I literally said she has has the stupidest takes on everything we talk about. I don't know how much more fucking clear and honest and obvious I could have been about how I felt about Fallon than that message. But you didn't show that one. You skipped right over it for some reason because you are dishonest and you're trying to mislead your audience. So for anybody that wants to actually see the real messages in full in that conversation, they're on my community tab because I posted the receipts there with all of it. And you'll see that I went into depth to him about my feelings on Fallon. And look, I'll show you this too. I'll show you what his response was to it as well. Oh yay! Look, you guys. Oh my god. We're at 2.96. We went up. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Truly. I don't really I don't want to act like I care that much about views and shit because I don't. But it's more just that Draven saying that kind of I don't know. I'm stubborn. I'm competitive. So when someone says I can't do something, then I like to do it. It's just the fucking way it is. But yes, we're at 2.96. So we're moving up in the world, and Hussy is moving down. Womp womp. So sad. All right. So right here, these are the messages if you want to look at them yourself in your own free time. But you'll see, I literally he didn't know who Chris Watts was either. So I explained that. I explained exactly how I felt. And like literally, I said, I don't know why on God's green earth she would say he's innocent or justify his actions in any way. I like Fallon, I really do. But damn, she just says shit I don't understand. She seems to always have weird takes on things and doesn't really make sense most of the time. I find myself always confused and perplexed when I hear her or share her opinion on things. And most of it I just ignore because it's her opinion, not mine. But this is just above and beyond. Again, I made this so fucking clear why I felt the way I did. And oh, I can't, it doesn't have it. Shit. You know what? I bet it will on the Discord thing. Hold on. We'll do it this way. For whatever reason, when you post shit on YouTube, it doesn't always. Hold on. It will cut off some of it, and when I'm on my phone, it will open all the way, but when I'm on my PC, it doesn't. I don't know why. It's annoying, but here is the uh rest of the message. So when I said all of that about, oh, why is it? You know what? I'm getting this make me mad. Why is it looking like that? Hold on. Here, it's better this way. Let's do it like this. Because everything's got to be difficult. Fucking difficult. I said all that about her and explained it all in depth, right? And here you have his response. Happy Easter. I didn't know anything about this. I'll call you in a few. So I explained it. I explained it in depth. And for whatever reason, Hussy read this part right here. He read the Did You See Fallon's stream? And then for whatever reason, well, I know try to make me look like I'm being two-faced or something is the reason, um, but for whatever reason, he did not show any of that. He only showed that beginning part and then this Happy Easter thing. None of the rest. And now he's bringing it up again and acting like playing dumb about this and like I didn't tell him exactly how I felt about the whole thing.
She was not going to make Fallon content. I mean, the list goes on.
Yes, when I was friends with her, but like, dude, she turned me into content. Again, Hussy, the person, okay, let's just, again, to remind everyone, I was gone for a month. I wasn't talking about any of these people, including Fallon. And what was she doing during that time?
Crater face, Carrie, crater face, Carrie, crater face, Carrie, crater face, Carrie, Tetris teeth, crater face, Carrie.
Look at the date, guys.
Chiclet teeth, Crater face,
May
Carrie,
21st.
Crater face, Carrie, Crater face, Carrie. Spouting
Over
whale
a month
emoji,
ago, she was
spouting whale
doing it.
emoji, spouting whale emoji, spouting whale. Carrie, Crater.
This is while I was not even on here. I was not putting out content. I was not talking about her or Hussy. I was not even here. And this is what she was doing. Both of them talking about me nonstop and then putting out shit like this. And then after a month, I show back up and decide to have a voice and speak on these things. And oh, we never did anything to her. Fallon wasn't talking about her and she's just turning her into content. Oh, really? Like she didn't turn
Face,
me into
Carrie,
content? This isn't her
Crater
turning me
face,
into content?
Carrie, Crater face, Carrie. Tetris teeth, Tetris teeth.
And not only that, but she did streams about it too, about me as well. Look, an angry, lying Carrie the bored housewife should shut the fuck up. How dare you? A month ago. What's the longest friendship you've ever had? Because a month ago. But when I clap back, it's an issue. Fallon didn't turn her into content. Bullshit. Stop fucking lying. Like, I don't know why you continue to get up there and fucking lie about shit that is so easy for me to prove.
She supported the cab ride. The list
No, I
goes
did
on.
not. No, I did not. No, Hussy, you're not going to lie. Show where I supported that. Show where I supported that. I did not. And me and you, when that happened, we were already not speaking. And I can prove that with dates. I can pull up the fucking text messages and show you. And you even said it yourself on a stream and said she hasn't been around for weeks. So I knew she was plotting something. You even admitted I haven't been around. Now you're saying I supported that? What you did there? Bullshit. Show where I ever fucking supported that. Please show where I supported that.
When she has people in her chat listening to this nonsense about me, lying about all the things that she has done, never bringing up the fact that she talked to Will, lied about that. She dumped his DMs, lied about that, went and abused.
Show me dumping Will's DMs, please. Show me dumping Will's DMs. Show me talking to Will when he was a minor. Show any of these things that you have tried to say, which, by the way, when other people like 21 were saying these things, you were defending me. And you, another thing that I can show is that you, at one point, were talking about how you were going to reach out to Will to talk to him and ask him if he wanted to come and talk to you. Remember that? Do you remember that? And now you're going to get on here and lie about shit to do with him and use this poor kid that has nothing to do with any of this. You want to drag him into shit and use him as a pawn in whatever the fuck this bullshit is that you're trying to do. Disgusting. You are fucking disgusting.
Used her wrench, lied about that, didn't tell us exactly what she did, but we already know.
We? Oh, see, we already know. Then why didn't you tell GP when it happened? He's your friend. Why didn't you tell him months ago? If you cared about him so much. If you're such a fucking angel, Hussy, and you didn't do anything. Okay, why did you laugh? Want to explain that? And all I did was block someone. And it takes about 2 seconds for a GP to go in there and unblock them. So please, take a fucking seat.
She supported the phone call to AJ's husband. She supported the cab ride.
No, don't twist that. And because I've explained that. And that's exactly why I apologized to AJ's husband, or to AJ. But you took it further than that. and you threatened to have him fired, and then you called and told his job that AJ was harassing you. The irony of that, by the way, that you are literally calling AJ's husband at his job, and when they get on the phone, you have the fucking audacity to say she is harassing you. When you are the one that is called her husband's job, and you are literally harassing her right in that moment. And then you have the fucking nerve to accuse her of harassing you. When has AJ called somebody in your family? When has AJ called anybody IRL in your life? Because I've never heard anything like that happening. So when did that happen? The only thing I've ever seen is her talk about you on her channel, and that's not harassment. You've went a lot further though. If anybody is harassing anybody in that situation, it's you harassing her. And frankly, if I was AJ, the moment I found out that you said that stuff, that you called up to my husband's job and told them I was harassing, the moment I would have called right then and got a restraining order. Because that's harassment. There's no way around it. That you were harassing her and still are. And threatening to call the school board. If y'all didn't know about that. Now he's saying how she I guess he doesn't believe that she's doing what she needs to do homeschool wise, because he knows so much about that. So he's gonna call the school board over it. That he was actually threatening that. Again, A. Graves, this is the shit that you're fucking supporting.
The list goes on. She loved Fallon, even though Fallon and her had different differences of opinions on the case. She didn't care. She was not going to make Fallon content. I mean, the list goes on.
Oh, and another thing, Hussy, I wanted to point out, because you made a point. You were like, oh, and she said that she was like, he played this video. I think this is it right here. All right, let me show y'all.
You into content, but you did 2 more streams that day about me, and that night I didn't watch them. But I heard how nasty you got. You did another one this morning talking shit about me, and you're probably gonna do a lot more, because that's what.
And you did.
What you do. It's not what I'm gonna do.
Really?
I want nothing to do with any of this shit.
Really?
At all.
Right.
Anymore.
Right.
I'm telling you guys now.
Uh-huh.
The drama, the creator on creator going back and forth, will not be happening here on this channel. I will not be engaging with it. I'm not watching it. I want nothing to fucking do with any of it. Ever. I don't want it in my life. I don't need it in my life. And I feel like, like when this happened, when it first popped off or whatever, obviously it did hurt. I'm not going to lie and act like it didn't. It did. But I will say I wasn't necessarily surprised.
Right.
Because for fuck's sake, I've been warned about this for how long? By how many different fucking people? So, no, I wasn't surprised. And yes, all of you who said that he's not loyal, he'll stab you in the back, you were right. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm the fool. I'm the idiot, right? And you get to celebrate and whatever. And good for you.
Yep. I'm celebrating tonight.
You're right. And here I am. So, it is what it is. I have to accept that. It's the truth. It's what happened. And there's not a whole lot that I can do about it. What I can do is control what I do with it and going forward. And I do not want any part in any of it. I'll still be covering Shady and Rough from time to time. I'm not going to say, oh, I know, Peace Frog. I know. Oh, trust me. I know. If I could not even begin to count the amount of times I was warned. So again, that's on me. I can't blame anybody else. That's on me. I'm a fucking idiot. So, but all I can do is, accept it for what it is and go forward. But I'm not saying I won't ever cover Shani and Reb and stuff, I will.
Oh, wait. Why did you cut that off right there, Hussy? Why did you cut it off? Oh, could it be because I literally said I was going to cover stuff still? Yeah, okay. Let me show you, Hussy. You want to call me out for this when you have the fucking nerve to fucking just a couple of 4 days ago. This is you. 4 days ago on your community tab, you said, just a quick update. I've made it clear I'm stepping back and not engaging anymore. I want you all to see, though, she's the one that turns every fallout into content. She claims she doesn't need me and she's going to do trauma, which I never said. But let's be honest, she's a liar and she needs me. So let's all watch and see how long she keeps this up. This is her content, not mine. Now let's just let the truth speak for itself. This was you, right? 4 days ago? I mean, I at least was able to step away for a month. You didn't do that. Fallon said she was quitting, didn't even make it 24 hours. 4 days ago, you did this, and literally later that day did a stream about me. At least I was actually able to walk the fuck away for over a month. I would like to see you do that. And you're going to try to make a video calling me out? Like you didn't just do this and then come back fucking later that day? Oh my god, I can't. And then look at this shit. Look. When AI looks better than the real thing, Delusions of Grandeur edition. Hussy, are you serious right now? All right, just to remind Hussy, this man who's trying to judge me for AI. Hussy, this is an AI.
Up the receipt.
Hussy, this ain't you. That ain't your motherfucking body. You aren't a goddamn octopus. So what the fuck you shaming me for? Like you ain't out here using AI. Dancing around with the motherfucking gingerbread man. Look at that. Look at the gingerbread man back there. He about to start twerking. Hussy, this is an AI. Hussy. This is your body? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you expect us to believe, Hussy? Because I can't. See. Am I back? Am I back? I've got to figure out what that is because It's like when I go to open a new tab, sometimes it just closes completely. I don't know why. So annoying. Like, it doesn't do it every time either. It's like, I don't understand what that is. Anyway, let me shut up because we don't have much time left. I'm gonna have to wrap it up in a minute. And then I might come and do something. In fact, what time is it? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. We got 20 more minutes. We're good. All right, let's watch a little bit more of this. But Hussy, I mean, my God, you're really gonna shame somebody for AI when you have an intro that is literally nothing but AI. Oh, what's up, single dad life? Good to see you. Been a hot minute. Let's see, where is he at? Is Hero among you? Good to see you. I think that's who that is, right? Aw, good to see you. It's been a long time. A long time. If you haven't been following the Shani and Rev stuff, this will give you a little bit of comfort. Um, they're homeless and living in a tent. So, yay! But we'll have to catch you up if you yeah, you've had a lot of okay, and lately. Well, it's good to see you. Am I paneling with Gigi? I don't have plans to, but I mean, I'm open to. But if you mean like, am I going to do it today? I don't think no. I do know he's about to go live, and I'm going to watch it, but no, I don't know. But I would panel with him at some point if he wanted to. All right, I want to get. We're going to cover more of this, um, because there's a lot here, but I want to show the end because I need you to see how ridiculous this was.
But everything that she blah blah, and now she came up and she's kind of like lying on me, and I feel like I need to come up and correct myself, right? So how would you handle a situation like that when you want to walk away from a content creator, you want to walk away from the back and forth, right? But then you see them lying on you every day, and that's not good for your channel.
Okay, well, here's how I have handled it because I have dealt with this before. And I'll be honest, and it probably won't make me look good, but the way I would do it is it's free fucking content. So if they're going to talk about me, I'm going to talk about them, and we'll just do it over and over again because people will become invested in the drama, and I want people to watch it happen. Like, straight up, I'll tell you, that's just like that.
See, Omni's honest. And this is the thing too. Even watching all of this, I know that like, he doesn't like me and he's, saying things about me. Although I will admit I haven't watched much of it because I don't want because it will hurt my feelings like when it comes to the situation with Omni. Like out of a lot of people where things like this have happened, he's one of the ones that actually really does hurt because I really care about him still, and I don't know, it sucks. It sucks that he lost his channel, and I wish that would not have happened. If I could have done something about it, I would have. But, you know, I still have no hard feelings against him, and I think that he's really funny, and talented, and I wish him nothing but the best, but, you know. So let me go to the end because we're not going to have time to watch all of this, but I am going to cover it later, so that we can get in depth with it. But just look at how this ended because Hussy got so fucking drunk that it was like, whoa.
You know what? I bet you got a glory hole there in your closet.
He's younger than you. He's like 35.
Oh my!
Oh yeah, listen to
Omni,
this. Listen to this, nasty.
no, we do not do the throat thing.
I'm sorry, my bad.
How dare you?
I want to obey your rules, Daddy.
Wait, don't. How old are you?
40, obviously.
I can't. I'm only 52.
Oh, okay. I'm only 40.
Yeah. So my ex.
We're both kids. We're
my
both
ex-boyfriend
children.
is younger than you. He's like 35.
Oh my God! I'm gonna pedo jacket you now. You had a 35-year-old boyfriend That's problematic.
No.
I'm
I
just
went
kidding.
out with a very fucking
Sorry,
hot
21 took over.
fucking guy. Hot fucking guy.
Yeah, right.
And again, I went out with a very wealthy man.
Dude, you sound like Shanny right now, hussy. Like, who cares? Number one. Oh, you went out with a wealthy man? What, you want a cookie? You ain't with him now, are you? Where did he go? Wonder. But like, it's so cringe. Oh, and he was really hot, and this guy I dated, he was really hot too. And oh yeah. What? Okay, let's see a picture. Let's see a picture of these hot guys that you were with, and when you were together. What, like 1988, somewhere around then? Like, please stop. This is embarrassing. You sound like Shanny and her. Oh, and I had this, and I had this guy, and I would like. Okay, sure.
I don't go out with trash, but there is
Listen,
a chance.
trash is better in bed most of the time, to be
Yeah,
honest.
you don't go out with trash. The people who go out with you go out with trash. See? You are the trash in the situation.
No, I don't care because I don't give it any.
Listen, all you got to do is get a shot in the ass for syphilis every 6 months. What's the big fucking deal? I mean, the sex is worth it. It's worth that syphilis shot. You look offended. I'm attacking myself, not you. I'm the one who's had syphilis multiple times.
Let me tell you something.
I'm projecting.
My shit is platinum.
Oh, well, that ladybug, that's not what happened. I have covered what happened with me and Omni, and I have apologized to him. I didn't spread anything around, and it wasn't him saying he had a drug problem. But what happened was, since it's being brought up over and over again, is that one night he came to me, he messaged me some things that were concerning. He thought people were watching him through his computer. He thought that I was watching him or something, or he asked if I was talking. He was he wasn't in his right mind, okay, and I know that. Um, and at the time, someone I was friends with who goes by some idiot, which I know now is, legitimately like just a fucking evil person. And if I had known what kind of person she was, obviously I would never have fucking confided in her with this. But she is the only fucking person that I talk to in regards to this. And I just said basically how I was worried about him. Like I didn't know what to do, because how do you like handle that? And but that was about it. But I didn't spread it around. And what happened was when me and her had a fallout later, um, then to get at me and Omni, because he was also criticizing how she was acting, she took those messages where I talked to her about that, and she posted them on her community tab. And so then everybody knew about it because she shared it around, not me. Again, it was my fault that she ever had access to it, that she knew anything about it, and I felt terrible about that, like, and regret it a lot. So, but I went to Omni myself about this, like, apologized, talked to him. Like, we were friends after that. Like, we kept being friends, and he forgave me, I thought. He said he did. So, um, you know, it is what it is. I've made mistakes. I am not trying to act like I'm perfect or innocent in any of this. So it was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. And honestly, I think that maybe it would, I don't know. I would think that maybe he wouldn't want to keep bringing that up because I wouldn't. I wouldn't have brought it up. I don't want people to think that about him. I know that he's not like, some, druggie or some shit. That's not who he is. So, but I get it. I mean, I guess he wants me to pay for it, or I don't know, but it is what
You
it is.
understand that?
I do.
Okay.
Daddy.
That's all I have to say. And you can stop calling me that bitch because
Okay.
I am not that much older than you. son.
Should I call you Big Bro?
Yeah, bro.
Let's do Big Bro.
Let's do
role-playing
bro. Yeah,
fantasy.
I will accept that gladly.
Big Sis.
Sis, you want to call me sis?
Yacht Queen.
Yeah.
You know what? Last time I put my arms up like this, I had like sweat stains under my arms, and everybody liked to talk about it. Do you see these sweat stains now? I am fatter though.
Where did I find you? No, seriously, because I never saw you before.
It was probably on TJ's stream.
But
right?
you didn't turn on your camera, but you honestly, you talked so much shit about me. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But you love me now, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Well, listen, whose apartment am I going to move into after I get evicted in a week?
9.
Yeah. And listen, I am so good at sucking dick, you would not fucking believe it. Okay. All right. And you know what? I better shut the fuck up. Like, I'm just talking too much.
Y'all see Hussy right now, right? Y'all see this. Ugh.
Yeah,
This is what happened last time.
Yeah,
I was so drunk and I was just like saying such nasty shit to you. And then I thought, like, this is how you want to reintroduce yourself to people, is just by being a nasty gay slut. And then I thought, well, I am a nasty gay slut, so why the fuck not?
But why do you have to be a nasty gay slut?
Because I was abused as a child.
We are not a nasty gay slut.
You're a nasty gay slut, or at least you wish you could be. You have too much self-preservation to be as nasty a gay slut as me. But if you were, you would love it. Yeah, you would. You know what? I bet you got a glory hole there in your closet that you used once or twice. Don't you love the idea of a glory hole? Should I get really explicitly into why? No. Oh, I would have just described why I love the idea of a glory hole.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you
because
why.
there's just like penis, and you don't have to see the person who owns it.
Listen, I have been traumatized.
Oh my god, y'all. Buckle up. This is about to get weird.
By a glory hole?
To get weird.
I'm going to tell you a story. So there is a place in Route 59, Nanuet, New York. And I went there to check out this
glory holes.
Yes. And upstairs, you can look it up. Upstairs, they have it's a whole store where you can purchase dildos, condoms, videos,
been to places
clothing,
like that.
Everything that you can bring into the bedroom. And down the stairs, you have glory holes and booths where you can go in, play a video, get like this.
How do you know about these places?
Because I went to this place once.
You went to a glory hole?
No.
Like, dude, why are you talking about this right now on here in front of everyone? That you went to places like this. This is not a good look, Hussy. Because it sounds like well, I mean, number one, I don't think places like that are legal. I don't think it's a legal thing to be doing. But number two, again, Hussy, you are in a lawsuit with someone who you are saying slandered you by saying that you have an STD. And then you continue to tell these stories. It's not smart. Because in my opinion, this is another example. The blowjob, the cab story, that is one. Now this. If I was G-Man, I know I'd be fucking clipping this shit and taking it to court and saying, this is why I think he has an STD. Because he has these story times where he talks about how he does very reckless, promiscuous behavior. That could, a reasonable person could conclude that, you could possibly have an STD. I mean, It's not looking good. If I was you, but obviously I'm not. You're not going to take my advice. I would quit talking about shit like this on a stream. In fact, Hussy, if I was you, I would quit coming on stream when I'm drunk or drinking at all. Because you don't get this bad, you know what I mean? Like sober. I mean, you get bad as far as like you'll still like rage and crash out and shit. But this is just like well, then again, you told the blowjob story and you were sober, so maybe it wouldn't make a difference. What am I talking about?
I went to this store.
I've been to one, so it's okay.
But
if you
also
want-
remember, this is the same person, okay? Remember this, that read out I Blame You's channel description. That was clearly satire and a joke. And the fact that he was calling himself the $4 hoe and Hussy clutch pearls and was a big time prude. Can you believe this is Carrie's new co-host? Y'all, like, look at how they talk. Look at how they're talking. Look how he talks. And this is her new co-host, guys. And then now, this was literally a month ago. And now look at what he's doing and who he's got on stream and what they're talking about. Again, to the people in his audience, how the fuck can y'all sit there? And when he was doing that shit to me, and I blame you, and making such a huge, and y'all were like, oh my God, this is disgusting. Oh, wow, that trash. But then you're sitting there now, a couple weeks later, in his chat as he's doing this, and you're fine with it? You don't see that he is being a fucking hypocrite and doing exactly what he's trying to call other people out for? We didn't even go this far. It was a joke what I Blame You wrote, and it wasn't like explicit like this. Like, you have talked about giving a blowjob, the guy doing his whatever in your mouth, and how it was so much and it was dripping everywhere. Now you're talking about going to a place with fucking glory holes and shit. This is actually disgusting.
Finish my story. Can you please shut your trap?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I went over there and I looked at the store and I said, 16-inch dildos?
That's not natural. That's not right.
Right. 14-inch dildos? What?
8 inches max, guys. Okay.
Yeah. And let me go down the stairs. So I go down the stairs and all I see is glory holes and workers with a big mop
Cleaning up the jizz.
cleaning up the jizz.
They're just rubbing the jizz around on the floor too.
You know it. So I am just looking because I don't engage in that shit.
Can I just interrupt? I've been in some sketchy situations, but never one in quite like this. So that's all. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, you don't engage. You just stood there and watched, right? Right? Because that's better.
So I'm sitting there and not sitting. I'm standing there and I'm looking. I'm like, so I see this homeless guy
Oh my God.
with a black homeless guy
How
What?
do you know he's homeless? Was it G-Man?
because 5 of his toes were hanging out of the sneakers.
Oh, that's definitely homeless.
Okay. And he went into one of the booths.
Those guys have the biggest, hottest dicks. It's just that they smell terrible. That's really
Yes.
the problem.
Yes. And
Jesus. Said like you have straight up fucking experience.
then I saw this gorgeous, and when I tell you gorgeous, white, blonde, blue, that is not even my
It was
type.
Mary, 21 V2s.
Yeah. That is not even my type. He came in and he went,
Oh my God. Omni. All right. I didn't do it. I wasn't a part of this. I wasn't a part of that. And Hussy did not even say a damn word.
into the booth
Not
right
that he
next
fucking
to it.
cares.
And the
Damn,
homeless
dude.
guy
That
put
was
his
kinda fucked
cock
up.
out in the glory hole,
Homeless cock.
and the white, gorgeous guy something. I said I will never, ever do a glory hole ever again.
So
Ever
a hot,
again?
gloriously
So-
sexily.
He had
Ever
5
again?
of his toes hanging out.
Ever again. So, yeah, we just got told about Hussey going to a fucking glory hole and seeing a homeless guy with his dick out and shit. Like, what the fuck? Why are you talking about this?
He went in there. He had a beautiful day. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh
But
my
wait, so
God.
you had sex
So
with
where
a
the
hot
fuck
guy at a
were
glory
you?
hole, and you said
So let me get this straight. Where were you that you're watching this happen, Hussey? You are literally watching two men in a sex act, and you're what? Just sitting there? Because I got a feeling I know what you were doing while you were sitting there. Yeah, yeah. Because that's what people go to those places for. You're a fucking pervert, is what you are. This is perverted. Straight up. There ain't no way around it. And I do think it's illegal. Okay? These places are not allowed to have people having sex and glory holes and all of this shit. I don't know why you're talking about this on here. And I especially don't know why you would talk about it when you have a fucking case coming up with someone who was accusing you of having an STD. And that's supposed to be a ridiculous thing because that's the whole point of slander is that it's going to be something that the person said knowing it was a lie and that it could not reasonably be true and that it was a known lie that they were doing and saying maliciously. The more that you talk like this and tell these stories, the more evidence that G-Man has that he can use to prove that him saying that is reasonable to conclude that you could have that because you clearly, at least in your own words, claim you've had a lot of promiscuous, reckless, unsafe sex. Uh, Again, if I was you, I would stop talking about things like this on a stream. I would quit drinking and getting drunk and streaming. I would not include alcohol in streaming at all because this ain't it.
you never do it again.
No, I didn't. Someone else did.
Oh,
No,
I'm retarded. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've done
you
a
are.
lot of meth, so my
You
brain's
are
fried.
fucking retarded. Keep up,
That's
dude.
true. Let me.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Gigi's stream is starting right now. So I'm gonna wrap this up and we're gonna head over there and see him drag Hussey for a little bit. Here you go. Or whatever he's gonna be doing over there. Head over there. We're gonna go watch that. And I might come on later and cover more of this or something. I don't know. We'll see how the night goes. But yeah, another day in this crazy fucking shit show of a fucking drama community. It's just wow. Wow, what can I say? But you guys go and enjoy the stream over on Gigi's, and I will see all of y'all on the next one. And thank you to everybody who subscribed. We're almost to 3,000, Draven. Love you guys. Bye.